did a browse looking at some of the things the Muslims say about Christians. And I'll tell you, they're far, far from a peaceful people. They despise Jesus Christ. And they can't stand Christians because we acknowledge him as the Lord himself, God in the flesh. Well, they have a right to choose and to believe what they want. The Muslims, it's nothing new for them. They've always had the Holy Scriptures at hand, and all the way back from the days of Ishmael, they've chose to deny it. They never have been in love with God, not the real God. they have a God, and he is the God of this world, and we know who that is, Satan himself. So why didn't they accept the Holy Scriptures? Well, their forefathers denied it. They've chose to deny it. When Christ came, they chose to deny him. They were given the gospel just like all the rest of the Middle East, and they cast it out. And so some years later, Muhammad came on scene. They couldn't stand Christ by then, so he chose to make a new religion. That's good, and they can do that. But Muslims should be aware that this is nothing new. They've had the truth given to them, and they just choose to deny it. You know, this recent visit by the Pope, trying to unify the churches and find a common denominator. Well, that's not possible with a Christian. First of all, Christians acknowledge Jesus Christ as the Lord God himself. And Muslims will find most other denominations will embrace them wholeheartedly. Matter of fact, all of them will, because they all deny Jesus Christ. And we've got the Mormons, we've got a distorted view of Christ, we've got the Jehovah's Witnesses. They'll come right up to your face and, oh yeah, we believe in Jesus. Yeah, but they don't tell you the rest of it. They start right off the bat with deceiving people into trying to make you think that they think the same way you do. And they don't. They hate Jesus Christ, and they despise the fact that anybody would call him God in the flesh. That's Antichrist. No, Mormon, all of the Muslims will find open arms to unify, but not with the Christians, because you can't become Antichrist if you're Christian. There's no way. So Christians will be the outcast. And just thought I'd bring that to your attention. You know, President Bush said how loving Muslims are, and they're peaceful people, and they probably are, as long as you go along with them and do what they say. I mean, you know, it's all a bunch of deceit and lies, and try to get the people to go along by feeding them something that they want to hear. But you need to know the truth. They're not peaceful. They despise people that love Christ, and it's nothing but clear. I put a segment on one of my videos, or on a couple of them actually, a little clip from one of the Muslims. They're all doing it, but denying Christ bold-faced, you know, said he is not God. I mean, he can't stand it. I mean, clamoring at anything he can find to try to disprove it. So, all I can say, Christians, hold fast to your faith, endure until the end, and your reward will be waiting for you. Have a good day. Well, Christians, I just can't leave without showing you this clip of this Muslim. We can learn so much from him. I mean, I've already used him in most of my videos, but he just got all the elements of Antichrist. Take a look at this.
Clearly, Jesus is not God. He was tempted into evil. Whether he sinned or not, that's another issue. I've talked about that in the other video that I've posted, where I compare Jesus of the Quran and Jesus of the Bible. You'll clearly see there that Jesus did sin according to the Bible, not according to the Quran. The Islamic Jesus is much more of a perfect and holy person, but the biblical Jesus is one that has a lot of problems.
Imagine that. We just can't pick a better Antichrist than this guy here. Anyway, I'll see y'all later. Bye.